There may be some times where you want to lay out the page in columns. For example, in this document, there's a lot of unused space over here on the right. So if I have two columns, it will fill that space, and in this case, everything will be able to fit on one page. To change the number of columns, go to the Page Layout tab and go to Columns, and I'm going to select 2 columns. Now, this doesn't look exactly the way I expected it to. What I actually wanted was for this title to still go all the way across the page, and for the columns to be below it. So I need to use a section break to separate these two parts of the document. I'm going to undo this to go back to a single column, and put the insertion point where you want the columns to start, and then go to Breaks, and under Section Breaks, select Continuous, because we want this to stay on the same page. And you may also have to add a section break at the end of the columns, but since I don't have anything after these columns, I don't need to worry about that. Now just select the number of columns, and it should show up correctly. Now these items don't look quite right because they should be grouped with the other shelter items. Now I can move the other shelter items to the second column using a column break, and then it's going to look the way I want. Place the insertion point where you want the break to be, and then go to Breaks, and then Column. And you can see now that the columns line up nicely. Now you don't have to use column breaks all the time, but they can be very useful when you're trying to fine-tune the layout of your columns.
Like what you just saw? Rate it.
Add a comment.
Subscribe to our channel.
The freedom to learn.
What you want, when you want.
Absolutely free.
GCFlearnfree.org